Well, how's it going, everyone? Today is a great day because we are going to be installing an aftermarket radio in my daily driver. My car doesn't really have Bluetooth, so I decided to buy the cheapest radio I could on Amazon because I only bought this thing for $700. So, is a $40 radio even good? I mean, the radio came in a box that has no labels or anything, so already a great start. This is all the contents of the box. Got tons of wires, got the backup camera, we got mounts, we got an instruction manual, and the radio itself. You may have noticed I've already labeled all the wires because the radio manual has very, very tiny writing. So I took the time to do this off camera because I don't think you guys would want to watch that because that'd be boring. And honestly, for a $40 radio, this thing's got a little bit of weight to it. Feels pretty solid, but you know, I'm not really expecting much for 40 bucks. Alright, so for the first step in this process, I gotta take the radio out, the old OEM one. So what I gotta do is take this trim off, and then we can pull the radio out. So let's get it. That, ladies and gents, is a radio. Check it out, it's OEM. It's what the best the 90s had to offer. All that's left to do now is to put all the wires together and then put the new radio in the head unit. Okay, so I've got the radio in the head unit, and this is what it looks like. I actually had to get a bit creative because these mounts that came with the radio did not line up. I'm sure you can see it. They did not line up with the bolts that are right there. So what I did was I bent them to make them straight, and then I mounted up the original mounts and mounted the, the aftermarket mounts with the OEM mounts. So now the radio sits nice. Not gonna lie, looks really good. And this is the wiring job I've got done so far with these crimps. Here are the schematics on a really, really tiny user manual. You can barely read it. And then here's the ones I got off the internet for the Honda harness. That's what it looks like now. Looks like the only thing left to do is to put it all back together. Okay, let's see if it even turns on. Hey, we got screen! Check that out. How neat. Oh, look, we got apps too. Pretty cool. Alright, let's put the rest of this trim back together. Let's see if Bluetooth works. Since I got these USBs, let's see if the USBs work. Of course my phone is dead. So how good is a $40 radio from Amazon? Honestly, for what I've needed for, just basically Bluetooth and a backup camera, pretty good. I haven't installed a backup camera yet. I'm definitely doing that in another video, but it's responsive, it sounds good, the volume's loud, it does everything I need, and people can hear me when I call. So honestly, $40 radio, 8 out of 10, it's really damn good. Next thing I'm going to do is do something about these lights. Anyways, thanks for watching, and remember, always push forward.